Hi YouTubers, welcome back. Back to watercolours after 10 days or so with the oils. You soon lose your way, you get used to watercolours, then you go onto the oils and you forget the watercolours, then go back to watercolours and you find it not quite as fun as it was before you stopped. I had a real struggle with the oils, with the solvents, with a particular solvent. I'm just going to make up a lake painting. We all seem to like those, so I'm going to wet the paper all over. This is Fabriano, £130. So I think if you're going into oils and you're going to use solvents, read the labels. I didn't. I took people's word for it when I put out a call for a non-toxic brush cleaner. It turned out to be anything but. And there I was cleaning the fluid off my brush once I've cleaned as I went along in the painting and breathing it in, and it was petrochem based. So be warned, you should stay safe, and probably it had a health warning on it but I didn't read it, so it's my fault. Self-inflicted suicide almost. So I had a course of steroids to try to sort my chest out, and one of those things you inhale with the chemicals to clear the airways. Okay, we'll put in a bit of a wash of, let's have a bit of a wash of burnt sienna and a bit of a mixture of reds. Let's get that all over. Okay, then we'll have a streak of red, I think. Put it in where the water's going. Then we'll put in some cloud. Let's have some bit of Payne's grey and a bit of alizarin. Fairly strong because it dries much lighter than when you put it on. So we put some darkish paint in the foreground because that's where the lake is. Okay, and we can put a bit more shadow under one of those. As you come down, just make the clouds a bit smaller. So we'll let that dry up a little bit. I'll give it a bit of a help with the hairdryer. Right. I've just put a lake scene on Patreon. If you want to make a contribution, a small contribution to my channel, that's the way to do it. Okay, well, I'll just dry that off a bit. So take your headphones off. With me and skies, the quicker you can do them, the better. And then don't fuss them about. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But that's a reasonable sky. Now I've got my swig of tea here. And I've got my hat on because it's a bit nippy up in the studio here today. It's very cold in London again. Our spring didn't last very long. So I'm going to use a bit of ultramarine and a bit of that blue. I mean, that's a grey. Just get that in. I can put some bit of alizarin. Let's have a bit of alizarin in there. Okay, fairly horizontal horizon. Well, we try for it anyway. That'll do. I hope my hat's not getting in the way. Right, let's put in a warmer beach across here. bit of umber, bit of grey, a lot of grey actually. The colour's all dry, lighter, but this is quite a thick bit of paint there. So let's just get a bit of a dry brush in it. Sort of like a little lagoon. That just happened. Okay. I'm going to put a bit of shadow in, a bit of reflection in there. Been watching some Ron Ransom videos, a couple sent to me by David Dickinson, very kind of him, and a couple of Terry Harrison. But I look at Ron Ransom, he does it for me, I'm afraid. The others, they're very techniquey. Ron was a basic painter, kept it very, very simple, didn't over elaborate, and produced beautiful paintings. Beautiful paintings, more impressions than views of anything in particular. They evoked ideas and feelings, which I think is where I am. Just get some grasses along here. Art isn't always just copying photographs. It's usually, if you use photographs, which I do, I use my own paintings. But I change them around. I try to get something that you like, but add to the photograph rather than just try and distill the scene. Okay. I'm not. The ones I've just done, the trees, I've put too close to the edge really, so I'm going to put this more in the not in the middle of it. This is Fabriano. It's a cracking paper really. Sometimes I don't think it is, but other times. So let's. I'll try to get that fat there. Just put a little bit of that in there, a bit of a rock. Well, that dries. Okay, now once some. I'm just wondering whether I should put another bit of this beach in here. I could do, couldn't I? But hey, I think I will. Let's have a bit of sienna. Just go above that. Take that right up in there. Right. Plenty of texture in there. Let's put in some colours on the background now. I'll use burnt sienna and a bit of ultramarine. More ultramarine, I think. These paints have been kept on this palette, on my stay wet palette for what, 10 days, 2 weeks, with no attention, and they're still moist. Because I did put plenty of water on the bit of toweling inside the stay wet palette. Marvellous. Okay, so there we are. So just some background trees there. Just using a corner of the hake. I can't ever see me really getting away from painting with the hake. It's such a fabulous brush, and I know one or two of you are having a bit of difficulty with it, but persevere with it. It's all about how the control of the water on it and the thickness of the paint. It does hold a lot of water. can flick out with it. Oops, gone a bit high there, so we'll have to let that out there. Right, I'm going to just let that dry. I'm going to give it a hand. The headphones off. I want to fill this bit in here with some foliage, but I want a tree coming up here. That's what I feel. I always let my tea go cold. Let's use the old inch hake. The other one is, we'll keep it clean. It's been going a while, this brush, but it's done good service. They're not expensive. A lot of demonstrators are getting paid by the big paint manufacturers and artist materials. They're always pushing their latest brush, but these brushes are very inexpensive, really, for what they are. Right, foliage. Let's have a bit of autumn red. And a bit of burnt apple with that. There's my palette. A bit wet. The one I've just done was on the 90-pound Winsor & Newton. Fabulous paper for the price. It's such a, well, £90, and it's very, very absorbent. But when you get used to it, it does some lovely things. There's some shadows under there. So a bit of green, why not? Some green in here. Okay, that's quite a good tree. I'm keeping clear of my foliage on the far bank. Okay, we'll put another bit in there, I think. Get some double and they put in my tea. Alright, let's get that bank in there. Okay. Right, now we'll get some detail in that. Now the big tree is sort of soaked in a bit. So hake and some burnt umber and some ultramarine. Give a nice warm grey. Oh, we'll just come in here with. They're all very impressionist. It's, overload it. Bit of reflection in there. Cool, this is coming off that beach. Right, let's put some ripples in there, I think. Okay, and I think just a little bit of a bush in there, just to balance. Block it, that side I think. Cover that nasty bit there, I didn't like that. The edge of that. Pull the hairs out. Okay, well, I'll put a bird in there. Now let's get my little flat and we'll add a, oh no, I've used this for oil painting. I'm going to clean that. I'm using Swarfiga to clean the brushes. It's a very good, very old-fashioned stuff, isn't it? Swarfiga, it's been around for years, but it does clean oil off paintbrushes, and it's non-toxic, and it cleans your hands as well. So bear that in mind if you get into oil painting. I want sort of a nondescript grey blue here. A bit dark under here, bit of shadow. Down there. Okay, and we can lift out a boat or two, just a bit of wet on the brush and a bit of tissue paper, and then we've got a yacht, and we can put another one in here. Got a bigger one in there, I think. Oh, about the same. Oh, that'll do. We just put in a little bit of a bit under there. A couple of beads, and then I'll go and wash this brush out. Where's the rigger? Where's my rigger? Always casualties with oil painting. Okay, sign it with a pen. And I'll put it in a mount and we'll have a look at it. Well, there we are. Not bad, let's just get that horizon level. Yeah! Got that in the raw sienna. Right, okay, let's try again. Right, there we are. Simple lakeland scene again. Have a go at it. It's very easy. Control the water in the hake. Keep the washes very simple, because if you're not experienced, you're a beginner, you'll try to put too much detail in it and it will all go wrong. Keep it simple, stupid, kiss. Okay folks, bye for now.